Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain amma ba'du. Firstly, let's say thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given us some mercies and blessing until we can turn in this happy of this presentation. I would like also say thank you so much to my lecturer on thesis proposal, Umi Maisro. Without any chit chat, let's go into my presentation. Okay, guys, for the first slide, thesis proposal presented by Rusandi Purnomo. My subject is seminar on thesis proposal. Okay, next to the new slide. There are my title. My title is an analysis of factors influencing speaking anxiety among students of Hamzanwadi University in English classes. Okay, next to the content overview. This presentation is organized into three main chapters. Chapter 1, Introduction. This section sets the stage for the research, covering the background, research questions, objectives, and why the study is important. Chapter 2, Review of Literature. Here we dive into the concept of speaking anxiety, its impact on students, expert advice, and relevant studies that support the research. In Chapter 3, Research Methodology. This chapter explains how the research will be conducted, detailing the designs, instrument, and data analysis process. Okay, next. Chapter 1, Introduction. There are background of the study. Speaking is one of the most important skills in language learning. It is how we express our ideas and connect with others. Without good speaking skills, it's hard to communicate effectively. Zulkifli said, highlight that conversational skills are essential for meaningful interactions, which is why mastering speaking is priority in learning language. In statement of the problem, this research tackles three main problems. For the first problems, many students experience anxiety when they try to speak English. Second one, they often don't understand what's causing their anxiety. And then last, most students don't know how to deal with this anxiety in practical way. Limitation of the problem. The study narrows its focus to understanding the causes of speaking anxiety and identifying strategies that can help students overcome it. In research question, the study seeks to answer this key question. For the first, how anxious are students about speaking in English? And then, what factors contribute to their anxiety? What strategies can help students reduce their anxiety and become more confident speakers? That is the research question of the problem. Okay, next to the objective of the problem. The goals of this study are to to measure how much anxiety students feel when speaking. Okay, to measure how much anxiety students feel when speaking. Second one, to identify the main causes of this anxiety. And the third, to suggest practical methods for reducing anxiety and improving confidence. Significance of the study. This research is valuable for several reasons. For the first, One is it can help teachers understand and support students who are struggling with anxiety. Second one, students can use the findings to build their confidence and improve their speaking skills. The third, future researchers and educators can use it as a reference to study similar topics. Okay, next to the chapter 2, review of literature. There are speaking, guys. There are the definition of speaking. Speaking is not just about using words. It is about clearly and effectively sharing ideas and emotion. According to Isania 2022, explains that speaking is crucial skill for communication, allowing us to convey message and talks in meaningful ways. In anxiety related to foreign language. Anxiety is normal reaction, but it can become a barrier when learning a new language. It often shows up in situations like presentations, job interviews, or public speaking. Basori et al. 2022 describe it as a psychological state where feelings or worry or fear interfere with a person's performance, especially in high pressure situations. Okay, that is about the anxiety, right? Next, the effect of student anxiety. Anxiety can have a serious consequences for students, especially in learning foreign languages. It can lower their confidence, make them hesitate to participate, and even affect their overall academic performance. What experts say about overcoming student anxieties? Experts offer practical solutions to help students manage their anxiety. According to Horwitz and Co. 1986, teachers should create a supportive and enjoyable learning environment. Okay, teachers can help students overcome their fears. And second one, educators suggest creating a fun learning environment. There are also Kondo and Ying 2004 also suggest five strategies to reduce student speaking anxiety. Students can use strategies like preparation, relaxation, positive thinking, and building friendship to feel more comfortable and confident. Okay, next to the relevant study. Studies like Dharmayanti and Listiani 2020 have explored similar issues. They found that understanding the causes of anxiety and addressing them directly and can make a big difference in helping students speak more confidently. Okay, this is the last chapter about research methodology. For the first is research design. This study uses a mixed method approach, which means it combines numbers or quantitative data and personal insight, qualitative data. The process starts with collecting numerical data through questionnaires, followed by interviews to explore students' experiences in more depth. Okay, that is the research design. Next, population sample and sampling. Okay, the population is the third semester English student at Hamzanwadi University. Sample 50 students selected using purposive sampling, where participants are chosen based on specific criteria. their level or of anxiety. There are interviews also. Then there are interviews also. Interviews. 10 students, 5 with high anxiety and 5 with low anxiety are interviewed to gain detailed insight. Right? 5 students from each group will be selected to be interviewed to help researchers answer research questions. Okay, next to the time and place. The research will take place over 1 month at Hamzanwadi University. Uh, Activities include distributing the FLCAS questionnaire and conducting interviews with selected students. Research instrument. There are questionnaire, right? The research instrument that will be used in the study are questionnaire and interviews. The first instrument was questionnaire to determine the level of students' anxiety. The type of questionnaire to be used is Foreign Language Classroom Anxiety Scale, or FLCAS. The questionnaire consists of 25 questions with 5 scale option: strongly agree, neutral, disagree, and strongly disagree. Okay, there are interview also here. Among the objectives of this interview is to learn more about the factors that cause students to experience anxiety as well as methods to overcome such anxiety. Okay, next to the technique of data collection. Data is collected into 2 steps. For the first one, FLCAS questionnaire. Student will be asked to be completed the FLCAS questionnaire provided through Google Form. The data from this questionnaire was used to identify and classify student anxiety levels. In interview, once the data from the questionnaires are classified, interviews will be conducted with 2 groups of students high and low anxiety levels. The purpose of the interview is to find out the causes of anxiety and the strategies used to overcome it. Technique of data analysis. There are 2 types of data to be analyzed in the study. For the first one is quantitative data and the second one is qualitative data. Okay, in conclusion, this research focuses on understanding why students experience speaking anxiety and how they can overcome it by identifying the key factors and proposing practical solutions. The study the study aims to create a better learning environment. It also gives students the tools they need to feel more confident and succeed in their language learning journey. Okay, maybe that's all from me. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.